Hello. I think we're going. I think we're going. We look like we're going. How are we? I'm very aware that James is live. So, not expecting loads of people to be here. It's all good. We're going to carry on playing. I want to get this live stream series pushing forward as much as I can. And I'm going to be starting on my single player campaign offline for like YouTube, like as a episodic series. I'll be starting that tomorrow as well. And trying to see how this game plays with the mouse and keyboard as well. Love Mitt, how are you? Sly, my friend, how are you? You double streaming as well? You still in James's, or have you hopped out? How was your stream, buddy? I did try and come back in, but literally I came back in just before I did this and saw that you was going off. Daniel, how are you? Brianna, thank you. How are you? Thank you for subscribing. That was a subscription notification, wasn't it? I didn't actually pay attention to it, but thank you, yeah. Just finished. Yeah, I saw, mate. I literally saw that you was doing it. Just saying hi before you go to bed. It's only 10:21, mate. How old are you? Right, I'm gonna switch this over. Wait, we definitely can't hear James, right? I've muted him, yeah. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna switch this over, ready to go into my PlayStation input. I'm gonna have to move my headset to my PlayStation. What level am I on now? I don't know. I think around 25. I'm not sure. It's gonna be. I don't know. We're checking in a minute. We'll have a look. One of the first things we do. One of the first things we do. How's everyone finding it? You're always beautiful, mate. You don't need no beauty sleep. I didn't change. Didn't change it. Oh, there's me. Think I input HDMI what? Oh, that's why. HDMI 1. What about you, bud? What level did you finish on today? What point in the game you at? I think you're behind me, so we don't mind. I don't think there'd be spoilers as such. Why can't I hear the game? Oh, that'd help, wouldn't it, if I actually plug the sound in? Nice, Stewie. See you there, buddy. Play the levels, and then you realize you can put your hood up. Yeah, it took me a little while to realize as well. Someone told me in stream, so yeah, someone literally told me in the stream when we was playing. So, oh, that music! The music of the game is in my ears, people. I'm loving it. I'm gonna try and just move my cam up a little bit when we go over as well, so because I'm cutting off some of the lines of conversation. So, 21 hours. How have I only played 21 hours? That's what I don't understand, because I've definitely done a 24-hour live stream. Unless like pause menu doesn't count. At the pensive map room. Nice. Let's go over to gameplay. And wait, what? Oh, is it me saving? Oh, I'm already in the game. I'm literally ready to go. Let's level 23. 23. I thought it was 25. Maybe I slowed down a little bit. I physically can't put down my controller. Send help, please. I can't help you because my hands are tied to my controller. It's so good. It's so good. I literally went off stream today earlier because we did like a 2-hour stream earlier. This is going to be probably around the same sort of length. I might go till, what is it now? It's half 10, half 11, half 12. We go to 1. We go till 1 a.m. here, so probably 2.5 hours. Yeah, I finished my stream earlier and then literally recorded like a spoiler-free review of everything I've played so far, and I really struggled to say bad things about it. Everything bad I said was really nitpicky, you know? It just is so good. It's so good. Right, let's have a quick look at my... Where's my cursor? Sorry, I've got an aniseed ball in my mouth, so if you hear me going... Why? I'll finish it quick. Right, what new stuff have we got? I can hide that mask as well. I didn't realise I was showing that. We'll get rid of that. Actually, we'll go sell that. Hide the mask, hide the mask. Oh, we got some new faceware anyway. What we got? Nothing is good. We hide that mask. There we go. So we put the hood up just for the comment of not knowing how to put your hood up. There we go. Quests. What have we got to do? Portrait of Professor Nave Fitzgerald has appeared in the map chamber. I should go there and speak to her. So we're gonna carry on. I'm going through like side missions. Actually, saying that, I'll tell you what. We're asked. What do we want to do? So we've got like main mission. We've got the next main mission of the storyline, which I'm going to put as Nave. We've got the next Natty mission, which is called, what was the word, but I'll put Natty in there. And we've also got the next Poppy mission. So let's just do a poll quickly and we'll see what the consensus is. Which I'm probably have to do on a different page because for some unknown reason, it doesn't let me do it. On the chat thing that I've got open up here. So, new poll, add an option. Right, next mission. Nave. How do you spell Nave? It's Irish, isn't it? Niamh. Natty or Poppy. Ask. Let me know what you want us to do. You like the mask? I can put the mask back on, mate. Put the mask back on. Do you know what? I've not want anything on my character's face most of this, so if you really want, we can go. What? Let's see what we've got. I mean, I love that mask. That mask is amazing. 4 votes. Natty is smashing it. Okay, we'll go for the Natty storyline. I'm really intrigued by the Natty storyline. So we've got that mask. We've got that mask. I don't really like the... I mean, that's pretty cool because it looks a bit like the guy who gets electrocuted in the Prisoner of Azkaban film. I have no idea what that is, but I kind of love that. That's something that you would see Luna wearing. That is the Bane mask. Will be extremely painful. And then we got that one. We'll have a mask on for a bit. Do love that one. It is cool. I like this one with the robes, though. I'm gonna go for that one for now. I want to get some more handles. I didn't actually tag the mission. Right, let's do Natty's quest then. Natty 1 by the looks of it. All good. All good, all good, all good. Mum is the word. And we're not far off, I think, because I think we're in the castle. Oh, I'm completely wrong. We are miles away from the castle. It's all good. It gives us a chance to have a fly around. And I need to get some more mallow sweet as well. Hey, Sly, did you see my spell wheel there? The dark mask up and it changed, and I changed it to be able to see my face again. It's one of those things, there's so many different combinations in this game that I just want to wear them all. Honestly, every stream I've done so far, I've changed my outfit at least 3 or 4 times. I mean, the 24-hour one, I changed it, I don't know, probably every 20 minutes. That is a cool castle. What is that symbol? I've never seen that symbol.
Here, I wonder. Likely this astronomy table
Oh,
would
it's
be
astronomy
best
table.
used when it's dark.
That's a shame. Let's fast forward time for a second.
Here's one of those
Go to
tables
nighttime.
Professor Shah mentioned.
There's a big old bright star up ahead of us over there. Right. So there's 2 down there. It's definitely that one, right? That way. There we go. Capricornus. Capricornus. Wrong one. Let's do that one. There's also an Ancient Imagine challenge here. I might as well do that as well while I'm here, right? Where is it? Where is it?
Incendio!
I'm going to do a stream soon. I think I like the idea of what James is doing. I'm going to do a stream soon where I'm just going to focus on side missions like these. Like hunting down things and just have a stream so people can hop in and, you know, enjoy the thing without any sort of spoilers and such. I do like that idea. Damn. I need to try and catch the other guys streaming, man. I haven't seen any of them. I mean, Forden did one stream when I was streaming. Sorry, I'm saying about doing these side quests, but I desperately need to upgrade my bag. There's a Merlin puzzle there.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I haven't got Mallow Sweet, have I? Idiot. Actually, I wonder if the shop sells it. I wonder if the shop sells it.
Revelio. Hello.
You got any Mallow Sweet?
Nice to meet you as well. I'm Fatima Lawang.
I'm from Wales.
Welcome to my shop. Anything I can help you with?
Oh, you could help me with getting some Mallow Sweet, please, my love.
I'd like to ask you a few things, if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Right, that's the point. I said I was going to move me, didn't I? Oh, we've also got the dono up the top. We can get rid of that for now. I mean, if you still want to donate, I think it is still active at the moment, but we are not actively promoting it. So let's hide that. And let's move that up. Me up. Oh. Sit me there. That can go up a bit. And then, oh, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Viewers. Is that it? Oh, damn. That's a big old box for just that little tiny thing. Go there. There. There we go. Cool. Perfection. Oh, God, I didn't ask you questions.
What are we looking for today?
I'm looking for some Mallow Sweet, my love. Does not look like you've got any. Leech juice. Lacewing 5. Lacewing 5. You want to buy all my stuff, though? Actually, I better off selling it to my shop.
Thank you for
I'm not
stopping
going anywhere
in.
near my shop.
I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
I do love the
Likewise.
Welsh accent. I can't
What
do
can
it
I
very
help
well,
you
you know.
with today?
Goes all over the place. I'm going
What
to
do you
sell
have
it to
for
you.
sale?
What are we looking for today?
Sell.
This will do just fine.
That's legendary.
you.
Do I want to sell that? Yeah, we're going to sell that. So, how are you finding it then, Sly? At what point are you doing your review? I think mine should come out tomorrow, probably. One of the first things I edit tomorrow morning.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
I love your accent. I need to get Mallow Sweet. I might as well get this one in here, and then we'll go fly off. And we'll go do the natty mission, because that is obviously what everyone wants.
Revelio.
Stuff in there. I just walk in. Okay. someone's house and start eating the food. I suppose there's something else in here. Guess not. Right then, let's go find Natty. I don't know, his slide dropped out. Are you still there, dude? How's everyone enjoying the game? Who in the chat has played it? Not gonna be massively long, my friend. It'll probably be for 2 or 3 hours. I mean, I might just get completely lost and then, you know, end up playing it till the early hours of the morning again. But definitely gonna be for at least 3 hours. 2 3 hours. Try and get as many missions done as we can. She's in the Divination town, which is towards the back, really, so let's go right with that. Recharge that to go over this gap. Just saying that, I should really go to Hogsmeade, because I've got another broom upgrade to get as well. Over it. And then we'll go in this one. How are you anyway? Listen, you good? Are you good? All the way up here.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Are you serious? I hadn't unlocked that already. Divination. Whoa, we need to quickly go have a look at that.
What are you up to now?
Ah, there's a gobstone.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all
I
the
want
fuss is
to do
about.
those gobstones because... Oh, I don't have a arithmetic test. Yeah, I want to do those gobstones because they give you wand handles. So, if I ask a quick question, I just want to see how far the stream is behind me. What is your favourite colour? We need to get 4. We got 1 and 0, so we need 3. Which is the 3-headed snake thing. And then we've got 9, we got 2 and 3. So we need, that's 5, so we need 4, which is the Foopa. Foopy foopy. Magical diagrams. Hang on a second, what? Do we have to do that to get into the divination room? Or is that the divination room? Whoa, this is the arithmetic room. Wow. The arithmetic classroom, look. This is cool. Green. Okay, it's a little bit behind. Okay, cool. So we've got... what is that octopusy guy? That is 7 noughts. We need a 1. We need a unicorn on the doubles. And then we've got 17. So we've got 5 plus 6, which is 11. 11. So we need 6 again, right? Yeah, 6 again. So the supplementary type thing. Beautiful. Seafoam nightwear. Vivarium landscape painting. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then this one is 15. So we have got a 5 and a 6, which again makes 11. So we need a 4. It's a fupa fupa. And then we've got 18 to get to. We've got 13 plus 0. So we need a 5. is crab. I don't know what that's supposed to be. There's a bit like a fire crab in my head, but I'm not sure. Any ideas? Hoggy fingerless gloves. What are you writing? Oh, the way everything moves. Oh, that's so good. Put back those gloves on then. And what was this? It was like white night clothes. We don't. Look at that. Looking dapper. Right, so it was already decided, so just to let you know that I've gone the wrong way. No, it was already decided that actually, can you go the other way? The actual main classroom.
Revelio.
Arithmetic classroom. The classroom is where students learn about magical properties of numbers and numerology, though a great many opt instead to spend a period counting moon calves whilst instead nodding off at their desk. They count sheets like that. Oh, I missed a whole chest as well. Was there another exit? There wasn't. You literally have to know the answer to get in. That's really cool. Yes, so it was decided. Oh, no, it tells you. It tells you it. That's really cool. I guessed this beforehand. Pretty cool.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Persimmon. I don't know what that means. Oh, let's get some more dollar. Let's get some more dollar. 500 coins would be lovely right now. Thank you very much. So yeah, it was decided that we are going to be doing Natty's mission, so I'm heading up to Divination to speak to her and her mother right now.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented loop hammer.
So frustrating.
I kind of want to go up there first. Let's go and have a look at it.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
I think Divination would be fun.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, there's Poppy. We haven't seen Poppy for so long. I don't remember his name, but he looks like a Theodore. She looks at him and say, "You are not good at this lesson." I love these. I love these little montages.
Those assignments were challenging.
Revelio.
Palmistry model. This standing model of a hand is demarked to help students in the practice of palmistry. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerably long lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. What did I get?
Revelio.
Actually,
What do we have here? A demiguise. I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well
Oh, whoops.
done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see
Answering
in
the
your
question
own future?
about what your favourite colour is. Because if you was, you are quite far behind. I don't know if you can fast forward a little bit. Based on knowledge of what one's present and one's past, what do you see in your own future? Okay, so we have 4 answers to this. Do we see triumph? Do we sense danger? Do we see power? Or are we not sure? Because anything that's to go by what they've shown so far is definitely going to be dangerous. Okay, I think this stream's quite far behind, so I'm just going to answer this one because otherwise we're going to be sat around waiting for a little while. I'd say danger.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I
Sorry,
shall
Oisin, I
inform
think the stream's
our
quite
good
far behind. I
deputy
do
headmistress
apologise. I've just
of
seen your
your
number come through now.
exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Yes, but an incendio.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the...
How many spells have I actually got that are not assigned? Got all of them assigned. We haven't got Transfiguration assigned. Or Glacius. So I could get rid of these for now because I'm not with the beast. Although I do like having that one available. Let's get rid of these 3. Yeah, we'll get rid of these 3. We're going to go Descending. Got 2 yellows, which is going to be weird. That's fine, we'll do it that way.
Descendo. Excellent. I think you have it.
Cool spell.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating.
God, right.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I think it's be really interesting to see a divination that actually might know what they're doing.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I've always said...
On with the microphone. Make sure it's still set up to my actual Yeti. It is set up to my Yeti. I think I slightly. Right. It looks like it's moving on my thing now. I'm hoping... I think I've sorted it now, guys. Like I said, the chat is... Sweet. Cheers, guys. Thank you for letting me know. I think I moved my microphone close to me, and the cable's sort of intertwined in my bracket that holds my mic on. So yeah, I think it just pulled it all out. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Right, we're going to go to Hogsmeade to see
Broadens the mind.
Poppy, and then we're also going to get the upgrade for the broom. Oh my god. All the Christmas decorations are up! We're going to the Great Hall first. Oh, look at how good it looks. Wait, is there a photo mode? This is one thing I haven't looked at yet. Is there an actual photo mode? I'll post. Image calibration. Oh, imagine having this game at Christmas. It would have been good, right? I haven't seen any mention of photo mode anywhere, which upsets me. Because God, I'd love to. Oh, look at it. Wish I could make me hide. Right, we're going to the Great Hall first. Oh my God, look at the Christmas trees everywhere! I didn't come back to the castle during Halloween and I'm devastated. I just sort of skipped by it. I thought it was going to be longer. Oh, imagine if we had this game at Christmas. It would have been so good. I'm going the wrong way.
I'd better keep an eye on high places
wanna
around
go
the
to the
school
Great
for
Hall, and this is
Zenobia's
the other way.
gobstones.
That hall first.
You gotta go across. Set the trail fire. Okay. Okay, we will. We'll see if we can. That one. Boom.
Incendio!
Oh my God. It actually burnt. Oh, it does hit itself. Oh, this game is so pretty. Oh, so good. So good. It's bad that I'm already knowing my way around the castle. I just thought of the other way we can go to Hogsmeade as well while I'm over this side. It is so good, right? It is just incredible. Oh my God, look at it. There's a Christmas tree up there. There's the grand staircase decorated. Oh, look at all the archways. It looks amazing. And then the Great Hall should have 12, right? Or was that just Harry's time? Whoa!
Another detention! Another! And at your age! You're grown out of
I
it.
love the Howlers.
Suppose that was wishful thinking. It's your father's fault. Believe me, we are going to have a serious talk when you get home, and you will not enjoy it.
They haven't confirmed DLCs yet, but I think they're going to have to. Look at that tree.
Levioso!
So good. Against you! Oh wow, it's amazing. Wait, where does this door go? I've not gone through this door before. Wow.
My side of the dormitory is always spotless.
This is like where your ball took place, right? Oh, in this direction. Oh my god, that's amazing. Look at those. Just little details like that. Do you need that? No. Does it make the game better? 1000%. Okay, we need to figure out. This is the Hufflepuff common room, right? Or is it the Slytherin common room? Is this a Slytherin? No, it can't be. It's got to be the Hufflepuff one. Got to be the Hufflepuff common room. Yeah, it's got to be. That's awesome.
I hear Upper Hogsmeade is lovely.
Hello, Proms. So where does this go? Oh, another Christmas tree. Oh my god, it's just so good.
Levioso!
Where did that go? There's lots of prongs about. My god, this is so good. I just found a whole part of the castle I've not been to. How is that possible? I wonder what these are. I wasn't anything with them yet.
Aloha Mora.
Where's it? Ah, there it is. God damn it. It's really sensitive for some reason. Beautiful.
We should speak with Mr.
Ornate
Bickle's
jumper
friends.
gloves.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Man, this part of the school is so good. I really like it. Another Christmas tree. Oh, this is the same one. Okay, I just went around a big circle. So where's that door go? Wait, I did just see a door, right? I'm really confused and lost.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wait, we're back at... Oh my god, we just went... How cool. Okay. I promise we will be going to Poppy's mission in just a second. I just got massively distracted, as this game seems to do every single stream. Right, there was another door and I want to go through it. Actually, do I need to go through it? Because it's going to come into the... Yeah, it's going to be at the bottom of the... what's that thing called? I want to go back the other way, really. I want to go into the Great Hall area again. Oh, I still haven't seen the Fat Lady's portrait either. So cool.
Dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
So good every time you see him. Every time you see him, it's great. I'm distracted all the time too. Right, we're going to Hogsmeade this way then. If you didn't see it in my stream earlier, we unlocked the One-Eyed Witch passageway. It takes us straight into Honeydukes, which is cool. You'd have thought Harry would mention the lift in the books, right? But no, there's no mention of the lift. How's the shop? Doesn't really do a lot. It you sell stuff to it and then just make money, basically. So all of my like clothing is what I'm going to sell when I get there. So yeah, basically, they just give you a really good price for what you sell.
Aha, got it.
Oh, it's already up. Beautiful. And now we're in Hogsmeade. It's a cool little shortcut, isn't it? I like it.
Does it
Let's
get
go
any
all the way
more
into the lake.
cozy than Hogsmeade?
It's locked. I was going to say. Oh god, Hogsmeade's decorated for Christmas as well. That is so cool. Where's the castle from here then? Behind Honeydukes?
What are you up to now?
Don't ever want to find you for me.
Oh no, it's the other way. Okay. Oh, there it is, over that way. Right. I will speak to Poppy in a minute, but I'm going to get my broom upgrade first.
House elves always a kind.
Hello
I
again.
don't even need the map
Wonderful
anymore.
to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the
I've
broom
got
upgrade
£5
for
grand,
you.
and this costs 4. Wow.
You'll be thrilled with that broom.
Marvellous,
I promise
thanks
you.
for that.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more
Oh,
flight
maybe you
details.
can charge me less next time.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
They don't scare me.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
We'll head over to shop
I'll
now
see
so I
if
can
I
show you what
can
it does,
find
okay?
Imelda.
I
And then
hope
we'll do
you
the
are
population.
able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is
I
going
can
to
get
be
mine
a
in charge again. We're going to do the pop mission, then we're going to buy some
success.
potion ingredients while I've got a bit
Do
of
be
money.
careful, of course. I shall look forward to
Not
hearing
potion
from you
ingredients,
soon.
seeds.
I look forward to our next meeting.
My shop is that way.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
She could. There's my shop, look. Stitches and Drafts, as named by you, look.
It is wonderful
Penny,
to see
how
you
are
back
you?
here.
Buy all my
Perhaps
stuff.
today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Cheers, Penny. Appreciate it. Yeah, so that's what it does. It just buys you stuff back at a higher cost, basically. Well, not higher cost, but like
Lumos.
you get more money for it. I know where that is. I'm not that fussed about it either at the moment.
I wish I'd paid more attention.
What is that? Oh, it's a Quidditch dice.
You're back. Nice to see
Yeah,
you
I
again.
want to talk to you. Sorry, dude.
The secret is do that.
Oh, can I break into any of these yet? Level 2. Okay. We need to go to this guy. Do I want seeds or do I want potion recipes? Kind of want seeds. You got there. It's kind of near the town centre anyway if we go up here, and then we cut back across the bridge. Straight to Poppy. The line on my map should change in a minute to say go the other way. Yeah, there you go. Where is she? Up there she is. Her house has grown. Her house has grown. She's now got a top bit. That wasn't always there, right?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I swear that bit at the top wasn't always there. Does anyone else remember that being there last time I came around here? We came up here and got the... Oh, even more money. We'll take it.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
We will get that.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors
Now
always
we can make
open.
all of the
You'll be
plants. I
sure
don't know if
to
we've got a
stop by
big pot
soon.
yet. Different place, I think. Evening, Shane. How are we? I do apologise if it takes a little while to speak to you. I forgot to put the low latency on the stream, so unless I cancel the stream and start it again, which I don't really want to do, it's going to be slightly behind. So I do apologise, but I will talk to you as best I can. And we've definitely been there before. We've definitely been there before. I mean, our house does have a tree down the middle of it, so it's, you know, it could well just grow, I suppose. Wait, no, we're looking for... I don't want to speak to Marauders, I want to speak to Poppy. We're doing Poppy's mission, right? Thought she was in... Oh, okay, no, we are doing Poppy's mission. Poppy's mission. She was definitely somewhere around here.
It's not like her to
Stepping the
forget.
river requirements, amazing. We, on my stream earlier, I don't know if you was there, we got the second Bavarian, which is cool.
I didn't keep you waiting, did
It's
I?
the beach
Not at
area that
all.
we saw in the trailer with
I was
the
just at the
grab
post
ones playing with the ball.
office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Plimpies.
What did you find out
Oh,
about the
how are
dragon you were
you?
tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
In case you don't know, if you're looking for legendary gear, it's skill. You can save the game in front of the chest. Keep reloading until the chest gives you what you want. That's interesting. I didn't actually. I slept for about 8 hours, and it is now quarter past 11 here. So,
How do you track a dragon
Yeah.
long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
and I plan to go for a couple
You
more hours.
certainly know what you're doing.
I
Yeah, a
can't
couple
be
hours.
certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
How much longer are we planning on going? At least 2 hours. About 2 hours.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be
You just made
surprised
the
how
Hogsmeade,
easy
that's
it
good.
is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Oh, cheers, Oliver. I appreciate that. I mean, he's right. If you want to. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg. We go 1 or 2, chat. I know it's a little bit behind. If I don't get an answer within like 20 seconds, I'll just go because I don't want the stream to like slow down way too much. But yeah, it still wants to be your decision, and it was my fault that it's not Louis, so I do apologise. You're stuck with the low Hamora puzzle. So if you do the outer one first and find out where that is, if you look at the inner one, it's got like 2 different shapes on the inner section. So it's got the big square section, and then it's got like the little circular section that's slightly in it. One of those, either the big squares or the little circle, could be both, could be either, will line up with it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about the sections in between the middle circle. It is just the little bits that stick out.
That
I'll
sounds
find one in a
straightforward
minute, I'll show you.
enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food.
Oh,
We
really?
should stay on foot.
I've just got a broom upgrade.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready.
Revelio.
Love there to be a chest then that I need to unlock. I will show you when it comes to it, bud, okay? Wow. That sounds
There
amazing.
she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
She is massive.
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Big and wild. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Poppy is sensible. I'd raise that dragon like my own. Who are you, Sub-Zero now? What did I say? Ashwine drags everywhere as well. Beautiful. We'll take those. Another fact we just carelessly. Oh damn.
That's it. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
The fact we're like desperately trying to get this dragon head back. Oh, the mask. The mask. Yeah, we went Sub-Zero, yeah. Yeah, like we were desperately trying to get this dragon egg back, and then the Ashwine Rags were like, nah, we'll cook them up.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays
Oh,
that
God.
way.
Oh, God.
At least until we've done what we came to do. Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Dark mongrel. I mean, we're just gonna go straight at him, right? Yeah. So we need to use that. Wait. It's poachers by any chance. Oh, there's a dragon skull. Can't be happy about that. Don't look, Poppy. Where are you, Smithy? I thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention, Borneo is not half bad to look at. Anyway, we're moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Ingus. I hate
How charming.
Yeah.
They keep in touch.
I mean, I don't mind the spiders. Literally one of my favourite ancient magic spells is against the spiders. When you, like, zap it towards you and shrink it and then just step on it. It's so good. Reparo. Are you kidding me? I literally got rid of it.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
I mean, I kind of agree.
From a distance.
She is so cool.
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
If you're on PlayStation, have you or when do you get the quest exclusive? I'd like to see the Felix Lucky Gold in action. Okay, so on the end of my live stream, the 24-hour one, we did the exclusive quest. From the start of the game, you can brew Felix Felicis if you want to. Yeah, so we can do it from the start. Literally, all it does is make your maps glow gold and shows you big potions. But I will do it a bit later. I have to move my map. We'll do that one. And we'll do Reparo as that. And then that. And that, I suppose. Reparo.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
The spiders give me the wings. Oh yeah, I hate spiders anyway. Yeah. Shrink them. Yeah, one of the ancient magic spells, you like bring them close and then just step on them. It's really cool. And drop it.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
How do you shrink spiders? It is literally the ancient magic spell. I'll show you. Well, when we come against them, I'll try and show you it. I'm going to keep that one open so that
What's your step?
we can invisible ourselves if we need to. I feel there's going to be a jump scare at some point where a dragon's face just appears around the corner.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oh yeah, didn't even see him. She's obviously not starved because she hasn't ate him.
Quiet. What was that?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be a boss battle. Straight out of the trailer. Looks so good. Why have I got no magic? I can't use spells. Can you run, please? Oh no! I thought I could hide behind that wall. Run, please. Oh, my magic's come back.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell
Oh,
you.
brilliant. So there's no point. Let's just run. Let's just run.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
I definitely know it. to be a different attack pattern in this one. Oh, get down. Yeah, she's growling.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
God, I wish you'd run quicker, dude. Okay. It takes so long to come out of cover. It's a very warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
I say, it's fire. And brimstone.
I don't suppose she listened
Just
to
ignore
reason.
it, just ignore it, just keep running, get as far as we can. And then get down.
Get to that opening
Beautiful.
below.
Unless your emails. Oh, unless you're a media collectible pony, you get close. About to ride this pony. Yes. Very great. Now please, run. Oh my god, why do you not sprint? Do you not notice there is a dragon firing fire at you? Ow!
Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
Please run.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's
Where?
the nest. We're almost there.
I didn't see a nest. Oh, was I supposed to look through the gap? Didn't look through the gap. I was over the other side, I see.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Because of the dirty great dragon.
Now,
not hard,
if we just
not easy.
return
The
her
one
egg,
in the
we can
middle.
hopefully make it
No,
out
I
without
couldn't.
too much fuss.
There you go, have your egg back. You're welcome. Okay, we're leaving it for you. We don't want it. I haven't even cooked it. You're welcome. It's okay. We're good. Good. Poppy, watch out. Poppy. Do a toothless moment. Okay. Oh my god. Look away. Look away. Make it exactly like how Train Dragon. Ah, damn it. Don't eat it. I could have done that. That was a great mission. That was awesome.
That
Yep.
was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
People don't give creatures enough credit. She tried to kill us. I mean, she did beforehand, dude. What are we saying? 1 or 2, chat? I love that mission. That was so much fun. My neck is really starting to hurt from being in this chair for so long. Yeah, I've had a big accident in my pants. We've got 1 coming through, so we're going to go straight into 1.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realise.
That's right, I'm glad 2 of you
That's
said
what
1.
Gran
The first one
always
that comes
says.
through I'm going to go with, just because
The
I'm going to be sat around for
important
ages
thing is
otherwise.
that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Not at all, but I'm ready to head back. I'm not ready to leave. I think we head back. I won't wait for that one.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers
Eek.
any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable.
Hogwarts assassin, yes.
We did sabotage
Sub-Zero,
their fighting
you've already
ring
said.
and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True.
See
So
if I've got
why
anything
haven't
that
they
looks a
come
bit
after
Sub-Zero-y.
us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Well, she just realised. Well, she just realised.
How could I have been so blind?
It's a very genius name for a mission. Quests. Okay, what have we got? Okay, we got two choices. Is her grandma dead? No, she's, well, she might be, but she's corresponding with her via message, so I don't think so. Don't need that one. That's a level up, so we'll wear that. Oh man, I actually really love those robes. That's really cool. Don't need that one either. We are going to go as a Hogwarts student for a little while. I haven't put glasses on before. Should we wear glasses? Is there any that actually look like mine? That's not glasses. Oh, okay, they've won. Amazing. I love it. Right. What is winning the vote? We've only had 3 votes so far. Ancient Magic or Natty?
Hope you have a magical day.
Oh my god. This is really cool. Who notices it? It was an accident. Basilisk breeder insists. The Cornish wizard arrested for breeding basilisks has insisted that he was simply a silly mistake. He was taken in after a routine inspection revealed toad infestations in all 5 of his chicken coops. Basilisk breeding has been long forbidden by the ministry. However, due to its potency, rarity and value of basilisk venom, it is perhaps not surprising to know that the less rule-abiding among us have skirted the law. As explained by the neighbour of the wizarding custody, a shrouded figure who has chosen to remain anonymous, the way to make a basilisk is by hatching a chicken egg beneath a toad. Every wizard with a wand knows that. The Cornish wizard has pleaded total ignorance as a defence before the Wizengamot, claiming that his chicken coops are simply irresistible to toads, and that he had no knowledge of the basilisk breeding process. His defence was met with widespread skepticism by members, with the exception of Belinda Brown of the Department of Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures, who said, "I have no doubt he's that much of a moon mind that we told him we were coming, didn't we? We'd told him that we were coming, didn't we? All we had to do was move the toads."
Extra, extra.
That's really cool. I have to keep coming back here and read those. So it is 50-50 on the votes whether we do Natty or Ancient Magic. Come on, one more person drop me a vote, and then that's going to win it. So, if you haven't voted yet, and you want to see either the Natty storyline or the Ancient Magic storyline, all you have to do is vote, and whichever vote comes in now wins.
When you find a good opportunity, it's wise to seize it with both hands.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
While waiting, we talk to this person and get this quest.
Are
Oh,
you
it's
ready
Natty.
to put an end to
Guess what
Harlow?
quest we're doing?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow
classic.
down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but
It
his
was
wife,
down to the
Daisy,
game. The game
is often
decided.
in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely
I've
find
been to
him there.
Godric yet, so.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Let's go.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Oh god, I didn't even see this here.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade. The only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favourite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up, for centuries. I can see why, it's just incredible. But imagine living here. Imagine living here and just waking up every morning and just like, looking out over that. Imagine that being your view, like this being your house. Just wake up every morning and just like, ah, morning world. Be awesome.
Good thing the ministry
Into the Wisdom Wall happens. Oh god, the Christmas decorations look so good.
Practices of the dark arts.
Alright, first one's in here then.
Revelio.
The Three Broomsticks, currently run by Serona Ryan. And allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself, the Three Broomsticks is the long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or a fire whiskey. Who am I looking for? You'd be upstairs. You notice I wasn't upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Do let me know when you've had a chance to visit Dawn.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Do you like my
Mrs.
glasses?
Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Damn, this guy's not good.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine.
I'm not
He
sure how
travels
many
the world for the
explorations
bank.
you've done, but this
He
map
could do
has some
nothing for
incredible places.
Harlow.
We haven't really
I'm the
explored
one
a lot.
in
We
the
have
bank
been
on a daily
literally
basis, which evidently
doing
makes
missions.
me
So
an
whether it be
enticing target
storyline
for blackmail.
like missions or these sort of like natty missions, side missions, we've been doing those.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping
What's
he
my
would have
favourite location
escaped
so
by
far?
now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Maybe someone trampled his daisies and he attacked them and then got taken to Azkaban.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I
Those
can
glasses
to get
are fire.
evidence against
Those glasses
Harlow,
look
Mrs.
like
Rabe.
Very well.
Dragon from Shrek.
Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mr. Ray, we do hope you'll consider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our work together. Shall we expect a response by week's end?
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Have a quick look upstairs.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find
Is it
Mr.
locked?
Bickles
It
and
is
two
locked, right.
friends.
Who was asking about the lock earlier? Whoever was asking about the lock earlier, let me show you.
Aloha Mora.
Okay, so I always focus on the outside one first, the green one. So you just find out where that moves. Right, okay. So now, you see, like, there's a little one there, there's a little one there, little one there. Yeah? So you got the big square ones and you got the little ones, okay? One of those will now line up with your green dot, okay? So it doesn't have to be this one, but one of them will line up with it. And all you have to do is just find which one it is, basically. There we go. The green dot's got quite a bit of movement, the red dots don't. But, like I said, always use the green dot first. Because the red dot's got like a gap like that it could be right in. The green dot is very specific. No. The other way around. The green dot has got a gap like that it could be in. The red dot has got a very specific gap. I've been playing for hours and haven't done a single storyline mission. So on that one, like I said, the green dot had to be somewhere within that sort of level of the circle. The red dot has to be very precise. So if you do the green one first, it tells you roughly where the red dot's got to be, basically. That makes sense. I didn't explain it very well. I was doing it and then I locked it quickly and I thought it was good.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
Oh, that makes sense,
I have
anyway.
nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note when you-know-who
People born
came
in
into the shop.
2014 and
I had
9.
the note behind the counter and
I feel
offered to
so
help
old.
him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill.
Yeah, let me
Mr.
know.
Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Glad Rad's mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favoured by the students for dueling practice, mannequins at Glad Rad serve only means to display the latest wizarding fashions. So, can we actually buy clothing here?
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
That looks cool. Village robe. That's really cool. Sunrise robe. That's awesome as well. Dueling gloves. Mate, I love that. That is amazing. We got one that looks like that. I'd love to see one that looks like a character that we know. You know what I mean? I'd love to see him like release like a Snape outfit. I know it sort of breaks canon a little bit, but it's a game. I too would like to write an Azkaban. Doesn't sound like a fun place to be. I too am a neat guy. Okay. These chests are everywhere at the moment. That's great. Love the money. Give me the galleons.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
I'm guessing he's going to beneath that giant floating white dot. Excuse me? There we go. Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
It's true.
Tragic.
Feed
what
those
happened to
dementors.
Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out. You were wise not to speak out. going to quickly, while you press your 1s and 2s in the chat, I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet. I will be back very shortly. Press your 1s and 2s and we'll do it as soon as we get back, okay? We are back. Cool. We've both said one. Good times.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever.
It's the same officer that we had to save their behind against the
Harlow
Mason.
does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Sandra Mason.
Now to find Natty.
Let's go have a natter with Natty. What's this? Oh, just trimming the bush. Trimming that bush.
I'm most pleased.
I don't want to be associated with any skill.
Morgan Le Fay, what?
Youngest of Woodcock.
So this is about Morgan Le Fay.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still.
Oh, god damn it, got it wrong. She hasn't moved.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Uh-oh. She's been poached. She's now gazelle steak. Hogshead Pub, now serving gazelle.
Holydews Pub. You'd think
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this.
Can cast without it.
She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Where's she from? God, what's the name of her school? A footprint up there.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
God, what is her name? Hey, Yoko, how are you?
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young. I miss the old credit.
I mean, if her mother's any good at
Youngest of Woodcock.
divination, should be there to save her.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ooh. Doing good, a streamer. A mod for by the name of Dirtbagface over on Twitch is doing an interview with the motion captains. That's amazing. That's awesome.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio!
Open sesame. Oh, okay. Wagadoo. Thank you. I really appreciate that because it was blowing my brain.
Hidden door.
That's good. I haven't missed it.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
What's that? That's the door. Wagadoo.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Why? Let's just go in there and mess them up. Show them Merlin's beard. Catch.
Now they're upon
Think you can sneak away from under my own eyes?
Ooh. Hello.
Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulsion!
No one saw it. I don't believe you. God, he's level 25.
Stupid one.
Be unlucky. God, there's so many of them.
You're no match for me.
You need purple. I haven't got any purple open. How did this happen? Did you change your magic? Wow, I just got 3-shotted and I'm dead. So far, the live stream was fun. I had some ups and downs in it, and it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But it was great. It was great fun. I'm so glad I did it. We raised a lot of money for a good cause. Yeah, it was great fun. And I thank you for keeping me company during it.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
They're not open it. They're not. Damn, they were powerful. I was not expecting that.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Can we get downstairs first? I shouldn't just ping a ball at them this time. So I prefer fighting with that one.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here.
I'm guessing she's quite important then, right?
Revelio.
Oh, we got 1, 2. Oh god, they're everywhere. I can't take her out without taking her out. I think I need to get up there and go around the back. We're going to need to go all the way around as far as possible. Try and sneak up on. Oh god. Try and sneak up on this Jew or whatever her name was.
Hey, that's left alone in a breeze. Don't need no hand stoking it. Unless you want to burn your hands off.
Patricius Totalis.
I've had enough of Velcro, and I never had to see it again.
Revelio.
You're facing the way at the moment.
Girl's been nothing but trouble.
Oh.
About time we locked her up.
Patricius Totalis.
Right, how do I sneak up on her? I can go underneath her at the moment.
Revelio.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
How do I get above her?
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing. Got my eye on him.
Need to get above her.
Very more danger than they know.
Get upstairs. Stairs probably that way. No, it's just a chest. They just carry on going round, right?
What's that?
Really? You really just see me?
Afraid to face me? Knew you were still hanging about. Ha! You're easier to spot than in a rush.
Okay, we gotta wait, and we're gonna get above him. Perfection. I think this is the way you're supposed to do this. Ooh.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. Boss will deal with her when he arrives. One has to always keep an eye on one's
Did I
valuables.
get the upgrade where I can knock out 2 people at once or not? 'Cause if I didn't, now would be a very good time to get it. Beautiful. We've now got it.
Shopkeeper before I took him for everything he had. Dracus Totalis.
Repair. Oh god. Oh god. Run away. Ah, what? I just...
What are you? Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Now to finish the job.
Revelio.
I really want to do this stealthy.
Dracus Totalis. Revelio.
Don't trust that he's not going to turn around. No, didn't go. Now we will though.
Dracus Totalis.
We got a Wigan mod out of that. Right, where is she? She's moved. Fantastic.
Revelio.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
God damn. So annoying.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
Why has she moved? I wanted to sneak up on her.
Do you remember the first life you took? Can't say I do. All a bit of a blur at this point.
I know I'm not hearing you.
Oh. Oh, wrong one.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Save me!
Yeah, it's slightly better than last time. Wait, did I see that? Here. Did you just finish it for me?
How dare you do such a thing
What?
to me?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
Well, you'll have to do better than that. Flash!
Expelliarmus.
Catch. Oh,
Incendio.
Howard! Come back here!
My eyes closer.
Revelio.
What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a poor lot.
Expelliarmus.
Get over here! Just sticking with the old,
Leviosa.
You die flat.
Crucio. Confringo. Depulso.
What have you done?
Imperium. Expelliarmus.
with every single spell.
Shame nobody saw that.
Right, we need to find
Revelio.
these. You are as dear to me as an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Is that an invisibility chest? It's not.
Revelio.
God, the stuff died everywhere.
Accio.
Well, that didn't work.
Depulso. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Get out of the way, please. God, these stealth missions are actually quite fun when you do it. I just wish stealth was a bit more diverse.
Revelio.
I'll get this love though. Is there an explanation for you? So, briefly they sort of said that we've got like extracurricular activities to do so we can catch up. So I think it was just more done around here. My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over and certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that you will not see me soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared by those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until we are more settled, my love, but I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months, being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to my utmost pinnacle of happiness, have been an existential challenge indeed. I am now off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie. Oh.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Nah, we'll keep it.
Revelio.
There's a coin back there. There's a chest over there. Can we get to it from here though? Indeed we can. Alright, let's go get Natty back. 16 mega miles, that should get me through, although I've got to remember to actually take them.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He was
over here. I need your help.
Who are you? Oh, Mr. Rabe. Cool.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was...
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Not in there.
Aloha Mora.
Green one for
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell.
See, the movement of the green one is actually quite big, but the red one is a lot more. Actually, the red one is a bit more sensitive. There we go.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
There you go, Rabe, old son.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Nice. He's a curse breaker, isn't he? Makes sense. Do you want your one back?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may
Hi, Jonathan, how are you?
to separate with you both.
The stream is slightly delayed, so apologies if that took a little
You go
while.
ahead. Find Officer
Yeah,
Singer.
I forgot to put
We
no
will
dates.
get out of here on our own.
I didn't want to start streaming.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders
There's no one
must
left to fight. I just destroyed them all.
Revelio.
Yeah, we're all good. See? I don't do things by half, Natty. If I come here to rescue you, you're going to have a nice, easy walk out. Where am I going? Nice, easy walk out. There we go. I'm finally good. Got a chance to play the game yesterday. How did you find it? How are you finding it? And how far did you get?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and
We
for all.
shall. Thank you for dropping back in, Jonathan. I do appreciate it. Oh, jeez.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
Not very nice to
Oh,
call
thank goodness the two of you
Madam
are safe.
Mason a troll.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Should we get sassy with her? Should we say the authorities haven't been much help? One or two in the chat, people. It's going to take a little while, I know. So I'm going to carry on talking through this. It was a good mission. I enjoyed that. The first time I properly enjoyed stealth. Like I said, I think it needs to be a little bit more diverse. About 4 hours you've played. You love it so far. Few glitches. I haven't had as many glitches. I got stuck once. Somebody slid into the screen. Who was that? Oh, Sebastian's uncle slid into the screen once. Yeah, not many. Not anything that's game breaking anyway. Which is good. I'm gonna be sassy, I can't wait, unfortunately.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on
Do
this.
your job.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Right. So, what are we doing? We're going to do the main quest. We'll do the main storyline quest. Or purchase house call. Talk to Poppy. Okay, let's put it in the chat. We'll put it in the chat again. What quest are we doing? Have you unlocked any of the unforgivable curses yet? We have got Crucio and Imperio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
How many gears have I got? I must have picked up quite a lot in that, right? Um, 8 and 24. Oh, not too much. Poppy's won by the looks of things. You guys really like the Ian, how are you? Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for dropping in. Talent, what should we do? Stupefies deals direct damage on impact. You're not doing damage already. I am quite tired, yeah, but I just want to play this game, and I feel bad playing through any of the story without playing it on here. So, my spiders are creepy. So yeah, I just wanted to carry on playing on here. I am gonna tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow for a little bit, but I'm gonna start doing my solo offline playthrough for like YouTube videos. Oh my god, we get pumpkins! Yay. Oh. Tell you like main story missions, quest 46%. So we're like halfway through the main quest, right? Seven of 14. Wow. Seven of 10. Could be 10 side-slash relationship quests. So is this gonna be like the last Poppy quest then? Does that mean we've got like one more of each? Wow. I'm glad to see you back here, though. Okay, and I appreciate it. Of course they stopped pestering you. They're all deceased. Right, what looks they just unlocked? Did I unlock anything decent? Dragon hide cloak. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Oh man, look how cool I look. Like a superhero. I'm actually feeling very awake right now. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling alright. So it's Poppy's mission we wanted to do, isn't it? I think it has potential to be Game of the Year. I filmed my initial review today, so it's like I said in the review at the start of it. I've played about 30 hours. I've not completed it, so this is my initial spoiler-free review, and I will do a full review once I've completed the game. So I filmed that today, ready to put on YouTube tomorrow. And everything that I said that was negative was really nitpicky. There wasn't like anything that I can find that is wrong with this game. Like, there's nothing wrong with this game. It is right. Everything is right with this game. But you've got, in the next few weeks, next few months, Fallen Order, Spider-Man. I'm sure there's a few others that are all coming out. That, yeah, are all, you know, potentials to be Game of the Year. Fallen Order especially. But I'm sure there's more I can't even think about. Like, even stuff like the Dead Space renewal. We haven't done anything like From Software. Their games are always incredible. So there's a lot coming out. Zelda's coming out. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of Zelda, personally. Only because I never played it, so there's no nostalgia for me. The last one, Breath of the Wild, was good, but I didn't go through it. Tears of the Kingdom. I've never even heard of that. I will watch it later. You might watch it on stream. Get a reaction from me on the stream. If you want, watch it at the end of the stream. Remind me. Unless you're going to leave early, then we'll watch it before you leave. Video's recorded for tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm not, because it's like a spoiler-free. I'm not putting any gameplay footage now. I've got me talking to the camera. I just need to put a couple of little clips in from like the trailers, so it shouldn't take me long to edit it and then pop it out. Same way, to be honest, the only negatives have been things that are like buggy doors and facial animations. See, the doors don't really bother me. A little bit of a loading screen's not a thing. Facial animations, again, it's not really pulled me out of it. My little sort of bugbears with things like There's not a lot of different enemies, but the combat is so in depth that you don't really need more enemies. But I would just like to see a little bit of diversity. The stealth system I think needs to be a bit more in depth. It is just literally a case of one button to hide, creep around, one button to step, like stop them, and just a few more animations for different things is what I'd like. Starfield again, I haven't seen that. Oh, Tears of Kingdom is a stealth. Oh, okay. I'll watch it. I haven't seen anything about it. Starfield. I remember seeing something about that, and I can't remember what it was. There's also potentially a Dragon Age this year as well. Like there's so much. There's so much that's coming out, so it is a tough year to be releasing a game. I just realised I didn't do anything that I intended to do going into that menu. But yeah, so far for me, I can't see any of those games beating this, personally, because it is just phenomenal. Purchase house call. Bethesda. What Bethesda pumping out? Is there a new Skyrim? I did see someone mention it, but I thought that was like not till like 2038 or something. Oh no, that's the Starfield one, isn't it? Yes, you're right. That does look good. That looks good. Yes, that looks really good. Are we actually in the castle? Where she's supposed to be? What sort of a friend are we? We haven't taken Poppy to the vivarium, honestly. I haven't tested the broom out. Oh, she's not even in the castle. It doesn't feel that much faster. Oh yeah, it does feel faster. Yeah, it does really feel faster. Whoa, yeah, when you're on the ground it feels really faster.
I should dismount here.
Damn, yeah, that is faster. Hated the flight controls initially, but I'm really getting used to them now. How do you stop sprinting? Why am I still sprinting? Ah, I literally landed right on the circle. Yeah, space RPG, yeah.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Yeah, it's Christmas decorations up now. Poppy, thanks for waiting. But
Revelio.
See you in a bit. Look, I'll do a quick walking tour of the castle with you. It's incredible. Look at anything outside the bridge. Can we fly through the bridge? I hope so. That'd be amazing. Oh my god, we can. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, there we go. Christmas decks. Christmas decks are up. Oh, well, we haven't been at the top of this tower. How'd you get up there? This is where, like, Lupin was fighting, right?
Revelio.
Why can't I get through? Has anyone seen this door before? This is like a unicorn, right?
Revelio. Accio.
I'm intrigued. Maybe Arresto Momentum, which I haven't got equipped anywhere. Why have I got it on the bottom one? Put it there. I've got a full yellow set of spells on there.
Reparo. Arresto Momentum.
It's not. Someone may have asked this before, but would you add anything Hogwarts Legacy to the Harry Potter toe? Well, my Harry Potter toe? Yes, possibly. Yeah, I'm considering it. So I didn't really know what, because it's been a very long time since I've done anything to my tattoo. I was planning on doing it all dark arts at the bottom, like the statue, like the statue of the like Grim Reaper-esque thing that Harry was caught in, and the Dark Mark and all that sort of stuff. That was the sort of things I was thinking of doing, but really match my aesthetic. I'm not. I mean, I love dark things. To be fair, I love Halloween and all that sort of stuff. But me personally, I'm not really like a dark kind of person. I just like the dark aesthetic on everything else. So yeah, I don't know. I consider it. They released like actual, like official.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, I know my way around the castle pretty much now. There's still areas I haven't been to though. We'll go to the Great Hall now though. And that'll take us to yeah, we'll have a look at the trees. And then we'll go outside and let's go see Poppy. That's a good tree. Thoughts on the Fantastic Beasts series. First one was good, second one was not, third one was great. I thought the first one was really good. I thought it was a like a, you know, a good story to tell. It was a, you know, different. We got to see different parts of the Wizarding World. Introduced really cool characters. Yeah, really good stuff. The series. The second one that they tried to be, I don't know what they tried to be. It just didn't hit right. The third one was back on track. I like the fact that there was a reason for the I think the second one, there's no reason for the Fantastic Beasts to be in the film. You could have taken you out of it, and it would have had no bearing on anything. Whereas this one, the third one, the Fantastic Beasts was really, really relevant to the film, and I liked that. If you're gonna have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in the title, even if it is now microprint, make the Fantastic Beasts relevant. Because literally, the only thing the Beast did that was relevant to the plot in the second one was steal the locket at the end, the blood pact. Unless I'm misremembering, but honestly, yeah, not relevant in the slightest. I think what they should have done is have the first film called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, have the second film called something else, The Rise of Grindelwald. The third one should have then been called The Secrets of Dumbledore, because obviously that was relevant to the story, because it wasn't actually Dumbledore's secret, but it was the secrets of the Dumbledore family. And then they should have done 4, and that should have been, you know, the battle of, you know, Dumbledore versus Grindelwald, or whatever you want to call it. Like, you know what I mean? And it should be that way, rather than making Newt the main character. This is no longer a Newt story. This is a Dumbledore story, and everyone wants to see the Dumbledore story. Just go with it. Stop trying to shoehorn Newt in there. Newt doesn't need to be there. Have Newt disappear. I love his character. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Newt's character. But now Newt does not need to be this. Tell the Dumbledore story. Have a Dumbledore doing stuff, making his little army, going against Grindelwald, and then just have a cameo from Newt during the battle, turning up and unleashing a load of Fantastic Beasts against a load of people, you know? And then move on. Then have Aberforth fighting, have Tina fighting, and have Goldstein fighting, and have, I don't know, someone coming up as a really big fighter up against, you know, Tina, and like make, I mean, obviously, what's his name was in the war, so just make him shoot him with a gun, like make him relevant. Just stop trying to shoehorn Fantastic Beasts into it. In my opinion, it isn't a Fantastic Beast anymore. It is a Dumbledore story. Just let's focus on that. Also, the Grindelwalds have got better as time's gone on. So Johnny Depp was fantastic, and then I think that Mads Mikkelsen just took it to another level. So there you go. Damn, the food is so good. There's corn on the cob. Oh, I can eat corn on the cob. I love a good corn on the cob. Oh, look at that. The things going around it. Ancient magic? I mean, like a really nice feature if like you're looking around this and there's just like James's logo or like Ben Snow or something like that on it, like a bauble. Maybe on the Hufflepuff one if it's anywhere. Is there a Hufflepuff one? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't think they should have focused on Grindelwald/Dumbledore, but we already know how that ends. We do know how it ends, but I'd love to see it. I would still love to see it. They say it's like the battle of a century, and if you think about like the battle between Voldemort and him in the Department of Mysteries, well, the Ministry of Magic, that was just glorious to watch. I could say fascinating, but it was glorious to watch. So if we got to see like something at that level, then yeah, I would have paid a lot of money to see that. But yeah, it's up in the air at the moment. I'd like them to finish the story and then move on. Like I said, I've always wanted. I want them to now just focus on TV series for a little while. Just get the Wisdom World fleshed out a bit, and then go back to the movies afterwards. Just do a Aura series and maybe a first Wisdom War series where we've got like James and Sirius and all that sort of stuff. Like being
There
recruited
you are.
into the...
You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she
You're
all
welcome.
right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But
yeah,
they were
it's
at
nice.
her
It's really
house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there.
I'd like to go check out the
She said they
Ravenclaw common
took
room
the
at some
whole
point as well.
place
Have a
apart
look at that, see
looking
if
for
that's
it,
decorated.
screaming that we'd cost them everything.
One or two? Definitely no more. That's a shame. It is a shame. I'd love to see the end of the story. Yeah, you're right, but they should have just done that as a separate series. Don't shoehorn Dumbledore's story into it. Do a Newt Scamander TV series. And just have it about him going to learn about creatures. A new setting every episode.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to
I
leave
think the issue they've got
empty-handed.
as well
So they took
is
valuable journals that
obviously
Gran
had
had
the-
discovered when she was researching
this
rare
one?
creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Snidget? It's just what they used to use before the golden snitch was invented. They used to use Snidget like real life birds, and they were really fast and they were small like golden things.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would
Damn
have
right.
fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of
God, if we meet
existence by
Snidgets, that'd
wizard
be so
kind.
cool.
If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight, Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Awesome. One or two. So, yeah, the problem with the Fantastic Beasts franchise is they've had a lot of controversies in it. Obviously, you had the whole Johnny Depp situation. Ezra Miller is just a nightmare. Yeah, it's just been full of controversy. You've got J.K. Rowling surrounded with it as well. So, two of the main characters and the writer had controversy around them. It was always going to be a struggle. Cool.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Wasn't much of an actual quest as such, was it? Okay. It is now 10 to 1 here. We're going to go into this. Let's see how long this one takes us. Depending on how long it takes us, we'll possibly finish after this.
Revelio.
We'll go have a look at that trailer afterwards if you want. You have to remind me though what trailer it is, because I've forgotten already. It's a Legend of Zelda one. Yeah, cool. Let's go. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to fast travel to the Ravenclaw. Oh, room. So we can have a look at that. I don't know where it is about actually walking there. Wait, it's that tower there, isn't it? There you go. I know what it looks like. Oh, I could have flew up there and we could have done the... That's right, I can unlock the lock and we can fly from the top of the common room afterwards. It's cool. I think with J.K. Rowling, it all got taken out of hand. She's not as bad as she's made out to be. I agree with you. It sounds controversial, but I agree with you. I think the people that are coming out are a lot worse, and There are two groups of people that are naturally going to disagree with each other because their belief system of the things that they stand for are a complete opposite to each other. Oh, it is decorated. That's amazing.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherin...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
So yeah, their belief systems, everything like that, just contradict each other completely. So yes, she could have been better with some of the things that she said. The Ravenclaw comment is just stunning, right? She could have been better with some of the things that she said, in the way she said them, and could be more inclusive. But at the same time, I understand fully that she's standing up for women's rights, which is what she's fought for a very long time after suffering from domestic abuse and all that sort of thing. But yeah, unfortunately, the people that are actively against her are not really fighting their cause very well, because they're being really violent and horrible and disgusting to her. And it's just, I don't understand what they think they're going to gain from it, because you know they're promoting. I'll not fly from here. There we go. They're promoting love and not, being horrible to each other, and they're going completely against that. My personal beliefs are that we everyone can be what they want to be. However, there are going to be some people that will exploit things. So, although I'm not saying that we should stop people from doing, you know, going to certain bathrooms, whatever, there needs to be something in place to regulate it, just so it's not exploited. Because the same as everything else, like computer programs, this game on Steam, people will exploit it because there are horrible people out there. So I kind of understand the story from both sides. That's a very on the fence description from me, but yeah, I had a few of them come in the live stream the other day and just start saying that I'm promoting trans and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not. I literally wore a pride badge at work for 8 years, so I don't promote anything like that. Yeah, this was a bit unfortunate. She, like I said, she isn't as bad as she's made out to be, but at the same time, she could have been a lot better with it. But it's just one of those things. It's like, it's no different than, you know, two football teams. You know, my views on Arsenal are not going to be the same as someone who's a Tottenham fan, because you're just naturally not going to agree. That's okay, no problem. Yeah, them coming into us is just pointless. It's yeah, it's pointless. She has helped more people than she's hurt, but at the same time, you shouldn't go out your way to hurt people. But like I said, personally, like I said, you know, if you are trans or however you want to identify, then identify as it. But things need to be stopped, like put in place to stop people from abusing that, because what a lot of them are fighting for is just like, you know, free spaces and that stuff. But that, for instance, if I was, you know, wanting to go into the girls' bathroom and watch women get changed, and said that I identified as a female, went to a public baths where they've got like open space female changing rooms, and walked in there and said I identify as a female, you can't stop me. That is not right. So things need to be put in place to stop that from happening. Not stop anyone from identifying as what they want to identify, but just to stop that sort of thing from happening. Map. I haven't really spoke about that at all on the channel. I try to avoid it, but I don't want to get into arguments with people. I don't want to get cancelled or whatever because of my views on it. But like I said, my views are very on the fence, and my views I don't think are wrong. I fully strongly believe them. I know people are not going to like it because I'm limiting, you know, their availability to do stuff. But like I said, I would just like to. It's above my pay grade, but I'd like them to think of a solution that allows them to be happy with what they are and who they are, but also protects vulnerable people at the same time. Secret rooms, map chamber. Hello, Neve. What have you got to say for me?
Welcome back.
And Ravenclaw, thank you.
Hello,
You're welcome
Professor.
to you, by the way.
I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival, and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the Headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this Headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there.
Kian, I feel
Until
like you can
then.
respect J.K. for her storytelling and creation of the Wizarding World totally separately from
How
her
will I gain
views and
access to
opinions.
the Headmaster's office?
I completely agree with you. They aren't related.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
The story that she's created here isn't related, and it is for everyone. I remember a piece of artwork that someone did afterwards, after like the first controversy, and it was stunning. And it was a boy stood in front of the mirror of Erised, and the reflection was a girl. And that was made from something that she created, and was perfect. That has got nothing to do with her views on the subject, because obviously her views on the subject might differ to that. That is literally her creation, and her creation is fantastic. Look at this. Look at this freaking game. It is so good.
That light is behind me.
She really doesn't like him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Humans will always fight against each other over views and opinions.
do we have? Hello,
It's
Hamura.
true. It's in our nature, and it's, you know, it is what it is. Everyone always wants to be right, and unfortunately, on some arguments, there is no right answer. That was miles off. What classroom is this? There's a cannon. Is this Muggle Studies?
Revelio.
Important Muggle artifacts. This misunderstood artifact is supposedly important to Muggle warfare, though most of Wizards' kind find the prospect of wielding such a hefty weapon utterly head-scratching. Wow, this is cool. I always thought it'd be really cool to see Muggle Studies from a Wizard perspective. The ancient light bulbs. Look, that's really cool. Penny farthing bike. Cricket bats. Heart. Sewing machine. Old school loom. I might as well just make it nighttime, right?
Mine now, Demi guys.
What cool little castle. Oh, look, there's this, the balloon that you went around the world in. Amazing. Amazing. Ever bring over a penny farthing in India? Yeah, damn right. Maybe they should have used a cannon to blow up the bridge in the last book. It would have been amazing to see if they used some Muggle stuff. That'd be really cool. You should buy something nice for Natty, Sebastian, and Poppy. Christmas. I should. Should I buy him? I think Poppy would like just free reign to the so I'll get Poppy free reign to the Bavarians. So yes, that's perfect sort of her. Don't have to spend any money. Natsai, I'll get her some new hooves for when she turns into the antelope, whatever she turns into. And Sebastian, I'll get a new sister. It's through magic! Merlin! Wow. That is amazing. I love that Hogwarts one. Wait, how many Horcruxes are on there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I suppose that's not Nagini, is it? Has he got his locket on? Potentially there is 1, 2, 3, 4 Horcruxes in that alone, and the thing that destroys them. You don't see Gryffindor's hat much, no? Is that the sorting hat at the bottom, do you reckon? Maybe that's the sorting hat at the bottom. So I've got a theory that the sorting hat is what Voldemort was trying to make into the Horcrux for him. What is that then? 1289. Wizarding World 1289. Google 1289 in the Wizarding World and see what it comes up with. International Warlock Convention 1289 was a meeting held in 1289. Nothing is known. Was a meeting held in 1289. Nothing is known about what was decided at this convention, although the medieval assembly of European wizards may have contributed to this convention. A subcommittee of Sardinian sorcerers was also involved in the convention in some capacity. The topic was studied in the second year of History of Magic class at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, as well as in the 5th year. Guess that's what it is then. Yeah, they're all signing something.
Revelio.
Set of 10 guys for news, which features Merlin, the four Hawks Hamlins, and various princes of it. Hello. Oh, where's my chat gone? They should make a Founders Hogwarts mission, yeah. What was the Merlin's beard towards? Sorry, I missed something. That is a little bit like the Slytherin statues that we found. I love the fact it's night time, that portrait's asleep. Is there any other little secrets? Doesn't look like it, really.
Aloha Mora.
Grey Lady crying again. Oh, where am I? I don't think I've ever been here. You okay? You gonna run away again? Yeah, don't cry. Don't run away. Talk to me. God damn it. It's a Sphinx. It says something about the Throwers Tournament.
Revelio.
A Sphinx. A beast of a head, a human head on a lion's body. It has been used by witches and wizards for centuries to guard valuables and secret highways due to its intelligence and affinity with puzzles and riddles. Amazing. Where am I?
Accio. Revelio. Levioso.
I love the part of his house elves. Just cleaning stuff at night. This is like ancient Egypt. It is the great AD. Your cloak is awesome. What cloak am I wearing? Oh yeah, so I don't know when I got it. Is the honest answer. It's something to do with dragons. Oh, good. I guess it's just to do with history and magic, right? Oh my god, is this Bin's office? It's amazing if this is Bin's office, because like he obviously doesn't use it anymore because he's like deceased.
Revelio.
That's so cool. So where does this come out then? Oh, oh god. Sir Gregor McQueen. Sir Gareth Seaford. Oh!
Footwork, man!
Just little things like that. This game is so good. I'm supposed to be doing this mission and then going to bed, and it's just crazy how there's parts of the castle I haven't seen before.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Decorations, it's so good. Oh wait, where am I going? Upstairs, isn't it? It's gonna be the third floor. No, it's not the third floor. Chum's the second floor. No, Chum's the third floor. Let's get started out second floor. Oh god. So this is literally going to be that little clip from the
Professor
end
Fig,
of
the
Ben
keepers have shown me
Snow's,
where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say.
So do I.
She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the Headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The Headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the Headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the Headmaster.
How old?
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing.
I called this.
Polyjuice potion.
Called this.
You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
You saw my tweet.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Dear Colin, thank you
I'll
for
see
dropping
you
in.
there.
Now to find the Headmaster's house elf.
Obviously, doing my trailer breakdowns, broke down the trailer with Simon Pegg in it. And on his script, it said AVA in disguise. And he was obviously reading the lyrics. So, my suggestion was AVA stood for Avatar, so as in our Avatar, in disguise, which meant we was taking Polyjuice Potion and was going to turn into him. So I called this from the start. I was going to say something else, I can't remember what I was going to say. What's that? Just say something else. What was I going to say, man? That's annoying. I know one of my predictions. I can't remember what it was.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best
what are we gonna
not
do?
to discuss it here,
We're going to
sir.
embarrass him. What a potion is this? You remember my video on it, thank you. I reckon we should embarrass him. I remember what I was going to say now. How old do house elves live? Because obviously the house family that he will have will be creatures' ancestors. So, yeah, this could be like creatures' dad or granddad or whatever. We've got a 2, so we're not going to embarrass him. Two sound good to everyone? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Either way.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger.
That's amazing.
Simply have a student deliver it.
A student?
Sorry, I'm going to stop asking.
Very well, sir.
Unless I've got something to talk about, I'm going to stop asking the questions about what
I
I'm doing
do.
just because.
And thank you,
the
Sharp.
stream's so far behind.
I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this
That
rather...
was the line you read in the actual.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Greeting!
I thought I heard the Headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course! All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you.
Great.
Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
There's another courtyard that I've not seen before.
There's one for my diary.
Let me cast any spells. That's annoying. Oh, I have been down that one.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
Wow, okay.
You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St.
It's not creature
Mungo's.
because he's only got one ear.
You call that
something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What?
Damn it.
Nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
This is great. I love in this.
I should think you have better things to do
Bells,
with your
we are
time.
currently Professor Black.
Now, where's my elf?
Using Polyjuice Potion.
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be
We're
avoiding
looking for my house elf so that we can
I
break
wonder
into
why.
his
Good day, Madam Kogawa.
well, Professor Black's headmaster's office to go and use the book that we saw at the end of the gameplay.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Just take me the other way. Miss Broom.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh,
He says the name wrong on
this
purpose.
is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Well, I mean, it should only last an hour.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
That's why Moody added the flask. He had to make it every
Professor
hour.
Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I don't miss him.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's
great.
behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall
How
keep an eye on
long?
Fig.
Oh, wait, this.
You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good.
How long
That'll be
is
all,
the
Weasley.
trailer for?
I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful
how long
job.
is the
Leeway for Professor Fig?
trailer for? 3 years?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance
Zelda.
as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone.
dare
Even
question
Master
me.
himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
219. Okay.
It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Pure.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh, let's make the banners come down. Oh my god, I didn't even realise that. That's really cool. I'll put them back up again. God damn it. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Where do I go? How do I get up there? You're telling me there's a staircase to go up above? I didn't even know existed. What the hell? What is this?
Made it just in time.
Will this other
It's
game
wearing
on
off.
Switch? I think so, yeah, most likely.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
This is so cool.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Incendio!
What a cool little area. Right, we will go up to the Headmaster's office. What time is it? It's 1:30 here. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the full mission, unfortunately. Because I thought we was going to be going into the full mission, so I don't think we're going to. We'll get to the book where we go inside the book, and that'll be the end of this. Up we go. Headmaster's office. It's the faculty section, isn't it? Yeah, I just looked up because I knew we'd already got it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, it's like the outer one. Okay. Oh my god, this is why I haven't found my way to the Gryffindor Tower. Because I went up the wrong staircase. It's so annoying. This is a whole section of school I haven't seen as well. Oh, okay. Maybe I have seen it. What? I'm so confused. I really want to find the fat lady. Wait, what? Oh no, I've got that one.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh my god, I thought it was locked the last time I came around here. I didn't realize you could just walk through it. This is where the fat lady's gonna be, right? God, I feel sorry for Gryffindors. They've got a long way to go, right? These intrigue me because I don't know what they are.
The gargoyle.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. The stairs that lead up to
the
Headmaster's office is
password.
guarded by enchanting gargoyle.
Revelio.
Will only let those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is a difficulty for them. Right.
Incendio. Toujours pure.
So it doesn't actually spin. Do you reckon Dumbledore added that as a feature to make it easier for people to get up to him? And obviously Black
all
doesn't
the
want them
elite
to get up to him,
wizarding families have a motto.
Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters enjoy reveling in these day challenges in primary school, of which have wizardry. Some prefer a while and nap. Where is she then? So she's going to be up here somewhere, that Neve. Oh my god, look at them all. So good. Wait, what's this? Oh man. It's a sorting hat. This enchanted hat was created by the
Revelio.
4 founders of Hogwarts, as by means of which student would be placed into one of the 4 school houses. Skilled at legitimacy, the sorted hat can see into the wielder's head, allowing it to determine the force and abilities. Where's the Book of Acceptance and... It's gonna be in one of these doors, isn't it? Oh my god, I need to get this leveled up so we can come back here.
Revelio.
We come back here though. Surely you must be able to. No.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to
What
this than
time is
reading
it
a book.
where everyone
Your
lives?
suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
What is this symbol?
Has this been under the headmaster's
Okay, so that
nose
is a
all this
pencil.
time?
That symbol. So badly, I want to know what that symbol is. I just tried pressing trying in a circle, didn't do anything.
Protego!
Receipt, hair, tonic, mustache wax. Oh, really? Doxy side. Black's house had Doxy side in. Doxy's in. Here we are. This is literally straight out of the.
That must be the
5:30
pedestal.
PM. Can I go on? I forgot to bring a glass up, and I bought these water bottles up the other day for my 24-hour live stream, so I'm just going to drink out of the bottle. Same with you with me, I'm up north. Oh my god, it's brutal.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously.
I don't
Use
know
the tools
what's
you encounter to find
left
me.
to say, I'll say it anyway.
The first you will need is a cloak.
A cloak of invisibility, by any chance? It's Hogsmeade, right? Maybe not.
In this place as in life,
Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much.
Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh my god, the Tale of Three Brothers is literally my favourite section. Go. Take on death. Death on in Hogwarts with Professor.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
God damn, this is cool.
I need to time this just right.
Go. Ah, that was not just right! I failed. I embrace death as a friend. Death took me for as his own.
I'd best move while I can.
Stuck in bed now. Right, as soon as you turn, I'll go.
I need to time this just right.
God damn, this is cool. Look at the clouds. What?
I see a staircase straight ahead.
I've done that. Talking away. I don't know what's left to say. Turn death in the face. You obviously sinned.
How could this happen?
Your fault. I blame you. Oh. Birds scared me. This is really trippy, right?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
We shall go the other way. I love these weird, random, creepy missions. What you doing? like the first Wiggenweld potion being given to me.
I can't stand this much longer. I need to get out of here.
I'm not a massive fan of Aha either, so I understand.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Okay.
Too many.
God, he's going to turn around.
I must cross this road as fast as I can.
I could have gone. So annoying. Let's wait for the next rotation, right? If I'm going to go, it's going to actually just screw me over now. Should have upgraded my speed. Ooh.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
I can't do any spells. Go, quicker. Why are you going so slow? Bumbling, baboon. Don't trigger the birds. Hello.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
That's convenient.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
I do not like the fact we're getting loads of Vegan around. We are going to have to fight there.
Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
We have to fight there. Oh. Man, the art style is so good. It's so good, right?
Now's my chance.
Go. We're all good. All is good. All is glad.
That's the way forward.
Mysterious cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
We just got the invisibility cloak. Got the invisibility cloak. So we got to get the stone to talk to her. She's dead. You cannot see me.
They can't see me at all.
Nothing to see here,
I can
guys.
Get closer to them.
This is so good. Totally different setting and style. This reminds me of the Tenchu games. Yes!
This is the way forward.
What games?
Finally free.
What
now, where are you, Neve?
Man, I love the art style.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Oh my god. This is so cool. They have the Elder Wand.
I've never felt such power.
Now these guys need to come and take on me. Oh my god, the cartoon smoke effects are amazing.
Bombarding. Revelio.
Only got one spell wheel. Come on, let's go. Take on me. Ow.
Defender.
Oh, that. Oh, what am I doing? 8,000 damage. 8,000 damage. It looks like the oh, it's so good. It's so good. Everyone kill the chicken. Oh. Really?
Potato. Bombarda.
It's an immortal chicken. That chicken is actually dead. FYI, the sounds does not match with the video. Damn it, really? Gone out of track again. It doesn't show it off on mine. Strange. We'll get through this mission. Damn, I could have blocked that one. It's literally like a one shot. As soon as I use my actual spell, it's like one shot.
Defender. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy.
Death's Shadow.
Bombarda. Depulse. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Defender. Depulse. Descendo.
I'm trying to block, but I'm pressing the every time I do it, I'm pressing the spell wheel at the same time for some reason. I don't know why my brain's having that. Oh, that's the same. Let me know, because it's been doing it for a while. I don't know why it does it. It won't happen when I actually start playing on my PC, but obviously my PC's miles behind where we're at now, so a lot of my future gameplay will be on PC. Here we go, boss battle. Oh god, oh no, wrong one. I genuinely thought I was going to stop.
Defender. Bombarda. Stupefy. Defender. Depulse. Descendo. Bombarda. Stupefy. Defender.
Good God, what am I doing? Honestly.
Bombarda.
Can you please, whoever's been here before, please just tell everyone that I do know how to fight.
Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulse.
Goodbye.
Defender.
Oh my god, I didn't kill him.
Depulse. Bombarda.
Stood there taking all of the damage. Ow, what the hell just happened?
Descendo.
Descender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Potato. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor.
Sure, I'm not locking onto him. I don't know why I'm not locking onto him.
Depulsor. Bombarda.
Oh, what was I supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention to the battle thing. Form of dueling combos. Okay.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender.
Okay, so only those two affect trolls.
Bombarda. Defender. Potato.
Yeah, that doesn't affect them.
Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender.
Those two.
Stupid. Defender. Bombarda. Stupid one. Potato. Bombarda.
So when you're fighting these guys, only the two red spells affect trolls, okay? I was using all four of them, although it just wasn't doing anything, so... Right, where's Resurrections? Here it is.
Stone. This must be for me.
Oh my god, it's got the symbol on it. It's got the symbol on it. Yeah, he just left, didn't he?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
Can I use the
Nothing
stone?
is what it seems.
Bring him back so you can speak to him.
I can't believe she's dead.
Neve. Oh, so this is how she died.
Dear, sweet Neve. Dead.
This is about the Black Death.
Neve. Why? We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a
We was up
shadow of
against
my
Death
former
Shadows,
self.
so let's have your shadows. That statue is very reminiscent of the Merlin one, right?
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness
Just look at that.
does not
It is
always
stunning.
mean that
Look,
you should.
This is her version of that tomb, right? Wow.
Remember that as you witness
Statue's
my memory.
stunning. Thank you, Neve. This was my favourite mission so far, so thank you for that. Neve was the headmaster back in the day. So she's from the time where we're watching all these old stories from.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do.
Oh dear.
Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Aha! We're out of the aha world.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing.
Fear is the path to the dark side.
How did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black.
I had no idea he can't hold his fire.
This story is really interesting. Completely different direction than what I thought it was going to go. But really interesting all the same. Okay, so let's look down at this beautiful map. Wow, that was really good. What a cool mission. What a stunning mission. It looked incredible. Yeah, amazing. Absolutely love that. Let's what we'll do, we go over to me. Hello. Let's turn this off. I shall move my headset from here into my computer. That's the problem. We shall then have a watch of this trailer live on stream. However, if it gets me demonetized for watching it, then I shall delete it. Zelda, what is it called? Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. Official trailer 2, 3 hours ago. I'm guessing this is it, right? Let's unmute you. Oh, I can hear me. Right. Desktop audio. So I now need to go to probably back to the gameplay one, right? That'd probably be the best one to do it from. We go back to here and then hide the Elgato. I think it should be game display capture 1. Where's Elgato? Display capture. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me just get the chat. There we go. Yes. Osin, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'll do an outro now just in case anyone doesn't want to watch this. So thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate all of you guys being here and supporting me and watching me through this. But someone mentioned this and I thought there's no reason why I can't watch it on stream. But yeah, thank you so much. Genuinely appreciate all being here and thank you for the support and keep an eye out for when I'm live again next because we'll be continuing straight off where we left off. If you're going to leave now, then thank you. But we are now going to watch this trailer and see what it's like. Let me know. Oh, actually, the sound's turned off. There we go. That should be alright for you guys now. Ooh, looks darker than the last one.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
So this is a direct sequel.
No survivors.
Thank you very much. So if it's a direct sequel, I need to know what happened at the end of the last one. Damn. Just screwing things up completely. Dr. Octopus? Oh, that's pretty.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Wow. Nintendo really do themselves a disjustice by having a console that isn't majorly powerful. Music's weird. Do you have a release date?
Please, lend him your power.
Wow, so that's what we got to contend with. Quite frankly, Hogwarts Legacy looks much better than that already. I know there's a lot of Zelda fans out there. That's into the stream. Okay. Interesting. It does look good. Like the issue is I couldn't get into the last one massively, but it does look good. But we shall leave the stream here. As I said, just thank you everyone for being here and keeping it active in the comments. What a cool episode that was. That mission with Neve was just amazing. The art style, the gameplay, awesome. We got to see the Deathly Hallows. So good. So good. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. And until then, mischief managed.